My name is Ben Sutter, and I can't eat food, or at least for the last 24 years I haven't been able to. I am now 25, and only in the last year have I been able to start eating food for the first time. So prior to that, had never tried chicken, had never tried steak, never tried rice or anything, really, basically. So I have something called eosinophilic gastroenteritis. It's a long way of saying my immune system attacks certain foods as if it were a virus and I end up reacting. So when I was an infant, I was being breastfed and was reacting constantly to everything. So screaming constantly, I would scratch so much I start bleeding. My parents couldn't get me to sleep through the night. I would wake up every 2 hours and they have to drive me around for 45 minutes to get me to go back to sleep. And I was the youngest of three, so they knew what to expect, and I was obviously pretty far from it. Now, I was finally diagnosed when I was 15 months old, and I was put on something called Neocate Splash, which is this. It's a perfectly balanced dietary replacement, and this one box costs about $8 today. It's kept me alive since I was 15 months old. Again, I'm 25. Growing up, I drank about 12 boxes a day. Now I'm down to 6 or 8 and supplementing with regular food. But basically, growing up, anytime I wanted to trial a food, I would have to eat that one food consistently for a month and have an upper endoscopy after to check to see if there's any internal swelling of the esophagus that wasn't showing up externally. So by the time I was 10, I honestly don't remember all of them, but I was told I had about 15 to 20 upper endoscopies and none of them came back clear. So I was living entirely off of the formula and some various candies and sugars that I was okay to tolerate. At that point, I had a feeding tube because I've been considered failure to thrive because I wasn't drinking enough formula. And that was my life. Up until the age of 20, I didn't really have any or many new foods. At a certain point, I did introduce potato, rice, and corn. But all three of those I only liked in crunchy textures because I started eating them around the age of 12 or 14 as compared to the first time an infant tries food, they're 6 months old or however old a kid starts trying food.